Hi students, now we are going to discuss about chapter 5 lines and angles chapter. In that lines and angle chapter 5.2 exercise, they are asking a fourth Roman already up to third Roman we completed. Next fourth Roman onwards. Fourth Roman says that find the value of x. Find the value of x. Diagram is given there. Find the value of x. A question. Here two lines are there. Two lines like this. They are parallel line and they are cut by a transversal line. Values are 110 degree. Here x, line L, line M and line T. They give asking find out the value of x. Last class we learned what about transversal line. Two parallel lines are cut by another straight line and where at a two distinct point we get here transversal line. Transversal line means two or more, not two only, two or more parallel lines are cut by a straight line at a two distinct point. Then we can say the straight line is a transversal line. Then transversal line make some angles. What are the angles we learned? One is a corresponding angle. Another is a alternate interior angle, then alternate exterior angle, vertically opposite angle. Like this way we learned on the last class. Here once you look at, they asking values are given there. Find out this x value. How to find out the x value? Here look in time 110 and the x have no relation. In this way look in time 110 is suppose we apply alternate interior angle. How to identify? They make an Z shape. Here also Z shape is there, but 110 is on the outside of the Z shape and x is on the inside, but they have no relation. Then vertically opposite means this V is in this side. Here coming means we can, this side coming means we can say they are vertically opposite, but x is on the M line. There are also no relation. Anyhow, we want x value. How to find means just here see this two arms are there. In this first line L, there are two arms are there. In here and right hand and left side two arms are there. They have a common vertex and a common ray to have. Then they make a which angle? A linear pair angle it making. Linear pair angle case rule says the sum of two angle become how much degree? 180 degree. That's why here for identification you mark an alphabet as angle 1. For our convenience, we mark an alphabet as angle 1. There we applying that. Here angle 1 plus 110 degree is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? They make a linear pair. They make a linear pair. That's why they make it. So angle 1 value, how to find out? 180 degree plus 110 send to opposite side comes to be minus 110 degree. 180 minus 110 become how much? 70 degree. See, our angle 1 value become 70 degree. Then next here angle 1 and x have any relation? Yes, angle 1 and here angle x have relation. What relation is there? They make an corresponding angle. Last class we learned transversal, they make a corresponding angle. Corresponding angle, how to identify? One angle is in the first line, one angle is in the top means second line same top angle consider. So here see angle 1 and angle x are on the top of the line L and M. That's why they make which angle? Corresponding angle. So we can say angle x is equal to angle 1. Reason they make a corresponding angle. That's why we can say x value also become how much? Angle 1 is 70 degree. Angle x also become 70 degree. I hope you can understand how to find out x value. First here unknown value, this side value find out. While looking at we understood that in this diagram they have no relation in any angle case. Which are the angle case we learned? Alternate angle, linear pair angle, angle, corresponding angle. Then a co-interior angle. Co-interior means in a transversal line angles are on the same side. Such angles we call it as a co-interior angles. There some become how much 180 degree. Linear pair case also sum of two angles become a how much degree 180. We learned that properties here. Properties we try to apply but not possible. That's why here we consider looking time diagram is in which form a linear pair form. That's why there we apply linear pair property and find out this angle. Then that angle and x value looking time they have relation. What relation? They make a co-interior and also corresponding angle. So corresponding angles are equal. So angle 1 and angle x become equal. Angle 1 is 70 degree. So angle x also become how much as 70. Then next we go through next question, B question. There also find out the value of a x case. They ask to finding. Diagram is like this B question. Two parallel lines are given there. Two lines are there. Here also another two parallel lines are there. They mark it as here 100 degree. They mark it as 80 degree. Here they mark it as x. They ask to find out x. Here look diagram. Look in there. We identify that. What we identify here A and B. This one. But we can identify and say 100 and x to make which angle? Corresponding angle. 100 degree and x to make. Here see in this line here P and Q mark means P and Q are a parallel lines. They cut by a transversal line A. Then in the P line top angle is 100 degree. In the Q line which is the top angle x. We say learn that corresponding angles are equal. Here 100 degree means here x value also become how much will coming here? 100. What is the reason? P and Q are parallel lines. They are cut by a transversal line. Yeah, that is the reason. That's why we can write the answer as angle x is equal to 100 degree. Reason is they make a corresponding angles. They make an angle of a corresponding angles. That is the reason why P and Q are parallel lines. They cut by a transversal line. Yeah. Then next C question, another question. They are asking just the x value solve. Next is next fifth question. So fourth question x value that part completed. Next fifth Roman. Fifth Roman one diagram is given there. Diagram is given like this. In this way they given. Here they mark it as a D, A, B, intersecting point G, here C, then E and F. In this way they given. Here they given as 70 degree. First question they ask find out the angle DGC. Find out the angle DGC. Where in this diagram? Angle DGC angle. That value find out. DGC, that means G vertex the angle find out. How to find out that one? Here also we applied that. See, AB is a line and GD is a line. Both are cut by a transversal line BC. Then the transversal line make a corresponding angle. Why? Because GD or DE. Anyway, you can take DE line and AB line are parallel. They cut by a transversal line BC. Then they make a corresponding angle. That means AB line down angle represent as 70 degree. And here in this line DG vertex represent as down angle. That's why here 70 means G angle also become how much DGC also become how much they will getting a 70 degree. Why? Because they make a corresponding angle. Why we take corresponding angle there? Here two parallel lines are there. AB and DE are the parallel lines, they cut by a BC line. That's why. So we can write it as a here angle DGC also become 70 degree. What is the reason? Reason is AB line is parallel to a DE line and they cut, or DE or DG cut by a transversal line. BC is the transversal line. So they make a corresponding angle. They make a corresponding angle. That is the reason. They make a DG angle, make a corresponding angle. Second part they asking find out angle DEF angle case. DEF, this angle, DEF case. How to take here? Here also we can say that which are the two parallel lines? BC and EF are the parallel lines. They cut by a transversal line DE. See, BC is and EF are parallel lines. They cut by a transversal line DG. Then here G vertex and E vertex, they make a corresponding angle. With respect to BC line, top angle is G angle. With respect to EF line, this angle represent as a corresponding. Here DGC angle is how much we got? 70 degree. That's why here also because how much degree will getting there? Here 70 means second line top angle also because how much? 70 degree. There also we can write it as 70 degree. Reason is BC line is parallel to EF line, which is the transversal line. DE is the transversal line. They make a which angle? Transversal line. They make a corresponding angle. Corresponding angle. They make a corresponding angle. That is the reason. So here also we get a DEF angle become a 70 degree. I hope you can understand the fifth question. Then next we go through sixth question. In sixth question, what they tell means in sixth question, here we want to decide that two lines are parallel. They are not telling they are parallel or not. We already decided that line M and line L are parallel. We want to find out. Sixth question, they decide whether here L is parallel to line M. That is the question. Here diagram is given, the first diagram like this way. Diagram they given the diagram. Here angle also given 126 degree. Here L, here M and N. They mark a 44 degree. We want to decide it. How to find out this? It is a parallel line or not? Here corresponding means not possible. What is the reason? L and M taking means line L and line M taking means line L 126 is on the bottom part. 44 line M 44 degree is on the top of that line M. That's why they are not corresponding. So that property not possible. Here what is our aim? We want to prove that L and M are equal only. That's why one thing we can do here as in which way we can take this one at this angle we can find out which angle we can find there here now which property we can apply there. L, just imagine L and M are parallel lines. They cut by a transversal line N, and here the 126 and 44 degree are on the same side angle. Last class we learned they make a same angle means the sum of that two angle become how much degree? 180 degree. So first we check it. Is it right or wrong? 180 coming on there. 126 plus 44 degree adding to how much here 4, 6, 7 here how much only coming there? 176 plus 4, 10, remainder 1. Here 2 plus 4, 6 plus 1, 7. So 170 degree only coming in. Our rule says that in a transversal line, angles on the same side, they make sum become how much degree? 180 degree. Here same side angles they given in the question. We adding time how much only getting 170 only. So what we can conclude there here L and M. Therefore what we can say, line L and M are not parallel. That's why. Parallel. That's why sum of that two angles becomes angles on a same side. Sum become how much getting a 170. Who says that adding 10 must and should we want 180, but here adding 10 170 only. That's why we can conclude decided that L and M are not a parallel line. Then another because same way diagram is given there. They ask there also you want to check it line L and M are parallel or not. Here in this way they given. In this way they given there. Diagram is given. Here values is 75 degree. Here L line. Here M line. Line L and M. And this is our L line. There also they given us a 75 degree. How we can here also any property we apply means that property not possible. So one thing we can say, imagine that here we can imagine this angle as angle X. Then we can say angle X and 75 are vertically opposite. We imagine this. They are vertically opposite angle means angle X also because how much will coming 75. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So we first here how to solve this sum, how to identify this diagram. The L and M line are parallel. First we assume assuming that angle X is equal to 75 degree. What is the reason? They are vertically opposite angle. Then see now here X is there, this side 75 is there. The L and M are a parallel line. They cut by a transversal line. N. Two angles are on the same side means we say that sum of that two angle become how much degree? 180. Just we check it. This angle X value is how much? 75 degree plus this side angle is how much? 75. 75 plus 75 comes to be how much? 150 degree only. So our rule says that angles in a same side are how much degree? 180 degree. But here how much we got? 150 degree. Therefore we can say line L is not parallel to line M. In the second diagram also line M and line L are not parallel. Next third diagram. See question. Third diagram also like this. Is that a given diagram line L and line M are parallel or not? Checking type question. See question. See question they given the diagram as in this way they given. Here two lines are there. Here two lines N, L, M. Here they given as 57 degree. This side they given as 123 degree. Here also looking time no properties are not possible. That's why we can here also we first of all we assume that this part X we consider that value as X. Then X and 57 means they are vertically opposite. So angle X is equal to 57 degree. What is the reason they make it or which angle vertically opposite angle. Then now see X and 123 are on the same side of the transversal. Which are the lines? Line L and M are we assuming they are parallel lines. They cut by a transversal line N and X and 123 degree are on the same side. Then sum of that angle how much we want? 180. Is it getting or not? Once we check angle X plus 123 degree. That means angle X how much we have? 57 degree. 57 degree plus 123 become how much? Yes, it become how much degree? 180 degree. You see, 123 is added with 57 and 10. Here 8, 180 degree is getting there. That's why C question case line L and M are a parallel line. We can see that. The next study go to D question. In D question, see, they give us. There also we want to find out L line is parallel to M line or not. We want to check it. So how to check it? First here mark an X, assuming that here X is there. Now see, this is our non-common arms. These two are non-common arms, and this line, this way represent as a common line. This is the common vertex. So two non-common arm and one common arm and common vertex represent as which angle? Linear pair property. So linear pair property says that sum of two angles become how much degree? 180 degree. That's why we can write it as X plus 98 degree is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? They make a linear pair. They make a linear pair. So X value become how much? 180 degree minus 98 degree. Subtraction do 2, then 70 minus 9 comes to be how much? 82 degree. Subtraction doing that, this X value become 82 degree. Then see this line L and line M are parallel line and they cut by a transversal line N. Then here X and angle X and 72 degree are on the corresponding side. That means with respect to L line, down angle is X. With respect to M line, down angle is 72. Then that angle we call it as a corresponding angle. So angle X is equal to we want angle 72. But X value is how much? 82. X value we got it as how much? 82. But here which are equal 72 and X value is equal. They make a corresponding angle. But here we get a wrong answer. That means X value we have 82 and the second corresponding angle become 72. They are not equal. X value is 82 degree is not equal to 72 degree. That's why they make which angle? Corresponding angle. Corresponding. That's why what we can say, therefore line L is not parallel to M angle, M line, parallel to M line. That is the question. They are asking, decide whether line L and M are parallel or not. So D question case also we decided that line L and M are not parallel. So this chapter is completed. I hope you can understand this chapter. Thank you.